Welcome to Frotnier Mediville, Elavur Village, Tiruvallur District, Tamil Nadu, India 601201. Frotnier Mediville location. Facilities of Frotnier Life Science Services are located in Frotnier Mediville. Frotnier Mediville is spread in 356 acres of land at Elavur Edur village, about 50 kilometers from Chennai by the side of Chennai-Kolkata National Highway. Indian Railways have given special permission to maintain the Elavur railway station, the railway station near to the Frotnier Mediville, under private-public partnership. Advantage: Frotnier Mediville can offer the following: well-developed and broad-based industrial climate, proactive policy framework, rich biodiversity, well-developed infrastructure networks, cost-effective wage arbitrage, proficient English-speaking talent pool, trained manpower and wide knowledge base, extensive R&D opportunities, world-class healthcare delivery and medical manufacturing facilities. Strong fundamentals. Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu economy ranks third in India, $62 billion, $310 billion on PPP. The state's GDP growth rate is approximately 9%. India's GDP is approximately 6%. High export intensity, one-third of industrial output. Ranked third on the Human Development Index in India. Lowest attrition rate in the country at 13%. Other metros 60 to 75%. Gateway to first medical SEZ. Signing of MOU with the Tamil Nadu government. Vision: to create India's first world-class medical science park, providing basic medical sciences research, education and training, medical tourism. Vendors Park. Frotnier Life Science Services. Objectives: to cater to the research and testing needs of the companies of origin such as agrochemicals, pharmaceuticals, traditional medicines, medical devices, bioprosthetics, botanicals, biotechnologies. Strengths of Frotnier Mediville. Promoted by world-renowned cardiac team with more than 40 years of experience in the medical field.
The heart beats 100,000 times every day. Frotnier Lifeline is a world-class heart hospital exclusively for the heart, equipped with the latest heart care technologies, staffed with world-class cardiologists and cardiac surgeons. It takes skill and reputation, commitment and compassion, redefining the lifeline of healthcare. Frotnier Lifeline.
Our social commitments. St. Gregorios Cardiovascular Centre, Parumala, Kerala. Medical camps in rural areas of South India covering all the states. Our concern for environment and for a green world. US Vice President Mr. Al Gore in Chennai 2010, WSCTS 2010.
Gentlemen, it's a tremendous honor for me to be invited to address this distinguished gathering. Thanks to Dr. K.M. Cherian, Chairman and CEO of Frotnier Lifeline, and the new President as of a few minutes ago of the World Society. Congratulations on that honor. To you today about the climate crisis, and I want to draw an analogy between the work that you do in assessing and treating the role of the heart in the maintenance and furtherment of human health, and the challenge that we as a civilization face in assessing the health of the global ecological system and coming to a clear understanding of the role that we as human beings are playing in radically altering the climate system. And then I want to close my remarks by talking about the solutions that we can undertake to bring healing to this ecological system.
Mediville and its strength.
Welcome to Frotnier Mediville, India's first special economic zone in basic medical sciences. This is the Frotnier Mediville Science Park, with a lake in front and a flamingo auditorium, which appears to be floating on this beautiful lake. Frotnier Mediville offers world-class healthcare delivery and medical manufacturing facilities. Frotnier Mediville is spread over 356 acres of land, located at Elavur Edur village in Tiruvallur district, about 50 kilometers from Chennai by the side of the Chennai-Kolkata National Highway. Indian Railways have given special permission to maintain the Elavur railway station near Frotnier Mediville under the public-private partnership. The vision of Frotnier Mediville is to create India's first world-class medical science park, providing basic medical sciences research, education and training, medical tourism,
Patients from Middle East and African countries had the benefits from this unique rural center, a prime example of medical tourism, which is not limited to the city hospitals alone. The visiting specialists from different countries judged this center to be a model hospital for community cardiac care.
and a vendor's park. The main strength of Frotnier Mediville is that it is promoted by a world-renowned team of cardiac specialists with more than 40 years of experience in the medical field. Frotnier Mediville is located near the Pulicat Lake, the second largest brackish water lake in the world. Every year, more than 100,000 flamingos migrate to this lake. The main avenue of Mediville is called People Avenue. More than 200 peepal trees are planted to take advantage of the ozone preservation feature of these trees. The Dutch colony and architecture are some of the tourist attractions nearby. We have the largest private GMP lab with Form 29 certification in India. We also have other labs such as the Tissue Engineering Lab, Nanotechnology Lab, and the Stem Cell Lab, with hands-on training facilities for students. New tissue engineered products from shark fin, bioscaffolds, decellularized bovine pericardium, stem cell seedling, etc. are available. The bovine pericardium, the bovine jugular vein, porcine pulmonary artery, and porcine pericardium are sourced from certified abattoirs. Large animals such as pigs, sheep, dogs are reared in specially prescribed surroundings. We have a dedicated echo lab and cath lab with facilities to study the heart, including angiograms, and also to test new implants such as stents and valves using animal models. We have signed an MOU with Russia to develop and manufacture an artificial heart called the Sputnik heart in India.
We have given a lot of importance for other areas like yoga or Siddha and other areas. When we combine all this, it is Ayush. Welcome to our research area and the training. The research area is named after Leonardo da Vinci, and the training center is named after Plato. Now here we have contract research, clinical research and animal research. The animal research area especially has got facilities for small animals and large animals. Now the clinical research, contract research and animal research, these are the three arms of this building, and it is very important that we bring it out to the public and make the public realize that these facilities are available. They are welcome to come and see it, as well as make use of these facilities which are available here.
A tiny village in the middle of nowhere is all set for a revolution of sorts. A simple rural scene depicting a typical village routine. Here unfolds a unique story of young Lavanya, who has completed class 10.
Lavanya, Varama.
Her morning starts like any other, helping her mom with the preparation of the daily meal and other mundane chores. Once Lavanya steps out of her hut, she emerges as a brand new person. Yelavur village is well known for its manufacture of pottery products. This is significant of the molding that is silently happening in the everyday lives of a few determined young girls. Exuding confidence and purpose, Lavanya joins her friends on a path to a highly skilled and demanding career that every qualified person can be proud of. Approaching Frotnier Mediville, situated at the doorsteps of their village, they enter a whole new world, immersed in the latest technology. From the mystifying Stonehenge to the meticulous unraveling of the genetic code in the DNA helix, man's fascination for science and quest for knowledge is a principal focus of this first and only science park in the country. She slips sterile gloves over hands which were superstitiously branded when she was a child to ward off jaundice. These hands now wield test tubes and lab apparatus used in the manufacture of tissue-engineered heart valves coated with nanofibers. The prepared conduit is being used in a 3-week-old infant's truncus repair. The raw clay has now been molded and perfected into a beautiful pot. The finished product is truly to be appreciated.
Thank you for giving us a quality life. Dignity, namaste.
Frotnier Mediville has Asia's largest cardiac pathology museum with several thousands of specimens and slides, especially to study the conduction system of the heart. We conduct several courses such as the Bachelor of Science degree in Physician Assistant, Cardiopulmonary and Perfusion Care Technology, and Cardiac Care Technology. In affiliation to several reputed national universities such as the Madras University, the MGR Medical University, Hindustan University, Pondicherry University, and the Meenakshi University. We have also signed an MOU with the University of Minnesota, the University of Lithuania, and also with South Korea. We are aiming to make a new and healthy India by making healthcare affordable for all.
In accordance with the carbon credit policy, we have planted more than 6,400 bamboo trees sourced from Manipur to Kerala, Cambodia to Sri Lanka, spanning over the past 3.5 years. Realizing the importance of mangrove plantations as well as to create employment for rural fisherwomen, 5,000 mangrove saplings have been planted over a year ago. The main avenue to Frotnier Mediville has been named as People Avenue with an awareness of its ozone protective properties. India's first solar-powered water distillation plant in collaboration with German technology is functioning efficiently and economically. 260 varieties of medicinal herbs have also been cultivated. Aquaculture, rainwater harvesting, Arjuna forest cultivation are some of the unique features of this science park. The Arjuna tree bark has been proved to be an effective anti-hypertensive, anti-cholesterol, vasodilator, etc. and is suitably known as a cardio-polycap. Biomass, biogas and electricity from these sources are generated from the slurry of the animal house. The greenhouse has been of tremendous help to grow rare plants where the climatic condition of Tamil Nadu is unfriendly. Large-scale vermiculture and compost is used for enriching the soil conditions and generating rural employment. Zodiac Garden and the Yoga Peedam are the other features to make this medical village holistic, combining Ayush and allopathy, resulting in regenerative medicine. Frotnier Life Science Services. Facilities: state-of-art animal breeding facility, animal quarantine, animal testing rooms, laboratory animals and canine, inhalation exposure facility, analytical and wet chemistry laboratory, clinical chemistry laboratory, pathology laboratory, genetic toxicology laboratory, in vitro assay laboratory, reproductive toxicology, radioisotope laboratory.
Honorable Chief Minister, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure to inaugurate the Global Congress of Cardiovascular Science here in Madras today. I had the pleasure yesterday to visit the hospital where Dr. Cherian and his group of doctors are doing excellent work. I was very, very interested to see how advanced they are in that hospital. They were doing not only complicated acquired heart diseases, revascularization surgery, bypass, and with transmyocardial revascularization, new technique, but they were also doing very complicated congenital heart surgery. Now, I always said, and I still maintain, that congenital heart surgery separate the men from the boys, because there the skill of the heart surgeon is really tested.
Implantation of homemade xenografts in 6 weeks old infant. Porcine xenograft. 6 months post-op MRI picture. Key features of the animal facilities. 100% fresh air supply. Each room can be independently controlled. No cross-contamination among the rooms. 2 AHUs simultaneously work in each floor. If one AHU fails, the other one takes the control, thus ensuring uninterrupted fresh air supply. Standby generators. Animal shed. India's first solar power distillation plant. International trainees. Proposed facilities. Frotnier Mediville, an all-inclusive healthcare destination. Medical Science Park. Vendors Park. Animal Farm. Elders Paradise. Golf Course. Herbarium. Educational Corridor. Bio Hospital. Why Frotnier Life Science Services can be a better choice for the sponsor. Frotnier Life Science Services will be a GLP certified CRO located in a special economic zone notified by the Government of India. Owing to this, Frotnier Life Science Services enjoys various tax benefits which will translate into financial advantages for the sponsor. Frotnier Life Science Services offers multiple services which will facilitate companies to take advantage of the niche market. SEZ benefits. No license required for import of goods. Duty-free import. Exemption from customs duty on import of capital goods, raw materials, consumables, spares, etc. Exemption from central excise duty. Exemption from central sales tax. Exemption from service tax. OBU, offshore banking units. 100% income tax exemption on profit earned for 3 years. 50% for the next 2 years. Since SEZ units are public utility services, no strikes would be allowed. Exemption of stamp duty, registration fees, etc. ECB, external commercial borrowing, up to $500 million a year without any maturity restrictions. We started late, but we are moving fast in the field of medical science. The awareness, receptiveness, affordability and technology have enabled us to produce the results at par with the developed nations. Today, we operate on patients from 21 different countries across the world. Let us join hands to bring the latest in medical technology in Asia. It could act as a medical and technological development hub for Asian, SAARC and Pan-African countries. Thank you.